coming out though and going into an instant family, when you are quite young, because I think if that was me, how would I feel? How would I go, well, I'm going to have these children in quite a difficult situation too, where they've lost their mum. How did you go in? Because you have to really, I guess, go in and suss out, okay, what role am I going to play here? How did you go into it and go, how am I going to play this?
I don't know. I don't think you... I think I'm a pretty receptive person to situations, and even though I do jump, I go in head first. Maybe for this, because I don't see what there is to fear.
Right.
You know,
right.
I think my husband and I share the common idea that it's better to live with, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't have done that, as opposed to regret not ever doing it.
Right.
And with the kids, I don't know, we just decided to be together, and our togetherness meant this.
Yeah.
You know, just meant taking on my role as, I suppose, the other parent, or, you know, and I never forced myself into the kids. In fact, you know, when I first arrived, well, first I was at another apartment. I wasn't going to just move in, hey,
I'm here
with my bags and my umbrella, you know. What the hell? Can you imagine? Sometimes you wonder what the other people think is, hey, can you stepmom? No.
Yeah, right.
Not work like that. It was a gradual process of, you know, just getting to know each other. But the kids, like I've always said, they welcomed me with open arms. You know, they weren't like, oh, who's that? You know, and I think Glenn's a very smart person who knew how to speak to the children. He knew the language of which to speak to the children and explain what was what the next stage of their life and his life involved.
Right.
And so yes, I was living in another apartment, and you know, so I'd come during the day and etc. And then I told Glenn, I said, listen, and we had planned this while I was in South Africa. I said, I think we need to take the kids to Disney World.
Yeah. Okay, that was your thing. That's a good thing.
So
You're clever.
So I said, let's go to Disney World. Because I love Disney World. Like, my dad had annual passes. We used to go every weekend.
Right.
My mother used to be like, no, you don't understand. It's because he likes it.
Yeah, right.
We're going here because your dad wants to go. Not because he's worried about taking you to Disney World.
Yeah, he wants to go. He bloody loves Mickey. Yeah.
And so I'd booked the whole trip, and then when it came for Christmas, then I said, okay, you know, we just planned it, and that was the time that we took the kids to Miami, we went to Orlando, we spent a good amount of time there.
Yeah.
And Orlando's a very challenging place for families.
Yeah, right.
You know, everyone thinks like, yeah, we're gonna have this Disney vacation.
Yeah.
But it was a fantastic vacation, but it was a lot, you know, there's a lot of people there. The kids had never really done anything like that.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
I brought a friend with me. So my best friend, my girlfriend, I just told her, why don't you come on the trip with us?
Yeah,
so
right.
it doesn't, you know.
It's not too full.
So it's not just
everyone.
too full on.
It's a good idea.
You know, so I had my best friend there and the kids. So they got to know someone that was really close and special and important to me. And that was important to me, for them to get to know her, because she's, for me, was like a part of my family.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And so that was...
Yeah, it just worked out. It was fun. It was fun. We had a good time.
I think
I wanted to take the focus out of like, oh my God, how drastic, Dad has a new girlfriend, like, you know,
Totally.
to like, well, let's have fun. Let's have a good time. I wanted our life now to be about going on trips and doing fun things. And I like doing fun things. So I said, well, I'm never going to let my life now be different, really, with the essence of how I like to lead my life. And my husband did as well. I think in the past he just had different conditions, you know what I mean? He was playing, and Jane wasn't very well, so I think it makes traveling and all these other things that people take for granted very differently. So we've taken the kids skiing, you know, we've done a million different activities, and they just have a ball.